and I'm giving the things that I'm learning from John, and I'm sharing, and no idea how far that is going, except the people that jump on the call and the people that hear tell me they listen to archive calls. But I was on a call a few Saturdays ago. Maybe some of you were on it. It was about 4 weeks ago. I was on a call, and this gentleman named Twan got on the call, and he said, Mark, I got to tell you something, man. It is good to talk to you on the outside. I said, the outside? I didn't know I was on the outside. I'm inside today. He said, man, I've been listening to you in prison, and it's good to finally listen to you outside of prison. I've been to prison? What are you talking about? And Twan began to tell me the story that for 5 years he had been incarcerated. And for about 2 years of that, he had the pity party and felt horrible about it and just didn't know what he was going to do. And finally, he woke himself up and told some of the things I've been telling you today. And he said, I got to change my life. And so he went to the prison library. And John Maxwell's in prison. I think that's the funniest thing. John Maxwell's book, 17 Laws of Teamwork, was in prison. In fact, they're a pretty progressive prison because they not only had the book, 17 Laws, but they had the VHS tapes of John Maxwell teaching 15 laws or 17 laws. And that was supposed to be funnier, but most of you don't even, you're so young, you don't even know what VHS is, but I get it. I get the joke went right like that. He began watching those. In fact, it so invigorated Twan that he said that about a year and a half in or so, he started a leadership group in the prison. Pretty cool, huh? He said it started going so well that some of the prison guards and ex-prison guards and volunteers from the community started coming and listening to him teach them leadership. I went, wow. Can I come to your class without having to come to prison? He said, Mark, but a year ago or a year and a half ago, I had read this book, 17 Laws. I'm teaching this, and I've just got such a hunger to learn. And he said, so I got a friend on the outside to order me a book called Everyone Communicates, Few Connect, one of John's books, and they inadvertently sent me I wanted them to send me the 15 Laws of Growth, and they sent me Everyone Communicates, Few Connect, so I read it. But I got to be honest with you, I read that and still wanted the 15 Laws of Growth, and I finished the 15 Laws of Growth. He said, Mark, I read every page. I even read the ads in the back of the book. And he said, on one of those ads in the back of 15 Laws of Growth, there was this advertisement about the John Maxwell team. And he thought, man, I don't have an internet. I got to get somebody to figure out about the John Maxwell team. So he called his parents and he said, hey, when I get out in a year and a half, I want you guys to Google the John Maxwell team, and I want to be a part of whatever this is. And his parents treated me a little bit like maybe your family has treated you or will treat you after this, and certainly as my family treated me one time. They kind of laughed and said, Twan, you've never finished anything. Get out, stay sober, be clean, and maybe we'll think about this. So Twan said, well, that's not my option. And he looked at one of the ex-prison guards that was coming in and volunteering. And he said, hey, man, I really want to know about this John Maxwell team. And so Twan had me at this point. And I said, Twan, what do we need to do? And he said, I need to know what I need to do because I got to get in a community that will help me be better because I'm determined to be better, but I got to do that in community. And so I'm on your Saturday call. This is my first Saturday out of prison, and I had to call you and tell you I've been teaching your lessons for over a year now, and now it's good to just be getting them myself. I said, Twan, hold up, dude. I don't know the rest of your story, but me and my wife, Stephanie, will pay for you to be in mentorship. Can you be on my call on Tuesday? I got to hear more of this. Twan said, are you kidding me? I'm in. He was in. He was there the first Tuesday.